Hey AD, welcome to my house. Just kidding. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. We've moved to Philadelphia and I'm going to give you an apartment tour. Come on in. Now, you may be wondering, why are you in an apartment? Well, we bought a house. We're really excited for the house, but the house is not quite done. So we were looking at different apartments. And by the way, short-term rentals are so expensive. I don't know what to do with myself, but we were looking and we said, let's try high-rise life. So that's exactly what we're doing. We're way up in the sky. And honestly, I'm very afraid of heights and I didn't think about that before I chose this unit, but I'm excited to give you a tour. So when you first come in, we have this entryway space. Now, honestly, this apartment has a ton of storage, so I don't think we're gonna need an entryway table or anything like that. I am gonna do a full makeover of this house, and Babe is actually choosing the design style for this space because obviously with the nature of my job, I choose all of our interior design, but this one's for her. So she wants to go like Soho home chic, so that's what we're gonna do. But we have tons of storage here, so we don't need like a landing space or anything like that. We'll have one just for show, but that's exciting. Because I've never lived in an apartment with so much storage before. Like, I don't even think I had a closet in the last apartment that I lived in, maybe like half a closet. But when you come in, and this is a very realistic apartment tour, okay? Like, we don't have a trash can yet. We just went to get coffee. So, you know, it's not in perfect state, but we gotta be honest. Did you guys know that trash cans are like $70 now, okay? But there's a trash chute down the hall, so we're gonna see if I end up buying one. Let me know your favorite trash can down below. But we have this glorious kitchen with these stone countertops. We have this open storage on the side. And I actually love that we have like this beam in the middle. Obviously the purpose of the beam is to keep the ceiling up. But what I really like about it is that I'm gonna be able to decorate it, wrap it with like some sort of tile or something like that. And then on this side, if you come over here, I'm thinking about doing like a really grand mirror or an oversized piece of art. Here in Philadelphia this weekend, there's actually this massive arts festival where all of the artwork is $250 or less. So I'm hoping that I pick up some really awesome pieces. And look at this painting my grandmother did of me. This is from when I was like 18. So obviously I look a lot younger here, but I think she did a phenomenal job. But I love this here. We just brought the bar stools. If you've been on my channel for a while, I appreciate you. And if you're new to the channel, please smash that subscribe button because you're gonna get tons of apartment renovation content, home renovation content. This is gonna be such a fun journey together. We're gonna decorate every single room in this house and then we're gonna move and then decorate every single room in that other house. But this was one of the first things I bought in like one of my home decor hauls and I kept them in storage and I brought them over. And Babe was like, oh my gosh, why did we ever part ways with it? Now, we have tons of cabinet space. It's a very, very standard kitchen. The cabinets could use some love and I'm gonna give them that. I don't have a plan for the kitchen quite yet, but I do have a really amazing plan for the living room. So let's move over there and we can talk about it. And you have got to see this view. So this is the living room and it just looks over Philadelphia in Center City and just like look how beautiful it is. It's like 9:30 in the morning. It is stunning. And just wow. Like, so if you guys have been following this journey over on Instagram, you know I really didn't want to move to New York City. So this gives me like some city flair without committing big time to city living. But we have this huge like pole here. My plan for this is to actually wrap it with tile so that it looks like a nice like green tiled entity here. And then over here on this main wall, I am going to wrap this entire wall with antiqued mirrored peel and stick wallpaper because I've always wanted an antique mirror. This is also my opportunity to try every wacky interior design idea I've ever had because I only have to live with it for 3 months. So if it looks awful, I'll just give, you know, it's fine. It's fine, everything's fine. We're not gonna have a TV in this space. We're just like not big TV watchers. So this is all gonna be about like watching the scenery and this beautiful view. If you turn this way, we also have a patio out here. Now, we are really up high, as you can see. I'm never gonna go out there. I put 1 foot out there. And that was enough for me. But gorgeous view. Maybe if I conquer my fear, we'll do like a little patio makeover, but that seems unlikely. But we're going for greens and browns and like, yes. So we have a toddler And I'm afraid she's gonna go out here because the only way it locks is with the key in here. So I ordered a baby gate too, but I'm currently using my suitcase to prevent. She's shown no interest, by the way. I'm just terrified. And if you didn't know, Babe and I actually went to college here in Philadelphia, and I had a terrible time. I will say that Philadelphia is the place where like I hit my lowest of lows, and like I had no idea what I was gonna do with my life. So it's really exciting to come back here with a career that I love, a family that I love, and like really take on this city with like a very fresh perspective. It's not something that I ever thought I'd get the opportunity to do. And I was really, really nervous moving back here, but so far I'm really liking it. I mean, it's only been 72 hours, but it's been really nice. Now, if you come over here, we do fortunately have an unit washer dryer, which is really, really nice. And then over here we have our daughter's room. So I'm not really gonna do much to her room because I think the more space a child has to play, the better. But we do have her bathroom in here. I'm not gonna do anything in here either. In the next house, by the time we're there, I think she'll be able to articulate to me the things that she likes, and then we'll go from there. I am not a parent. I am not a beige mom. I'm not anything like that. Like if she says I wanna wear a rainbow and paint my walls rainbow, that's what we're gonna do. So I wanna wait for her to be able to articulate to me what she wants, and then we'll go from there. But huge bathtub. Every time we've gone on vacation and there's been a bathtub like this, she's been terrified, but she likes this one. Honestly, she's been settling in so well, and I'm so grateful. We were so nervous about this transition, but she's been doing amazing. But let me show you her room. So, we bought her crib. She also is upgraded to having a pillow. Of course, she took the Four Seasons pillow. I wouldn't expect anything less of our dear daughter. And then we brought all her toys. We went to IKEA and got her this giraffe lamp. And we've got to get like a changing table and stuff like that. But honestly, we've just been chilling on the floor. And we went to Home Goods yesterday and she chose this rug. And we've been playing on here. She really likes it. We took her to Home Goods and we showed her all the rugs and she said this. So we got this one, which is great because it was nice and affordable. And like, you're probably thinking, oh my God, you don't give your baby any toys. We do. Again, there's just like such amazing storage in here. So all of her toys are up there, all of her clothes, everything kind of fits in here. And we did go to IKEA, stay tuned, because I do have an IKEA like apartment video coming. We went through every single product IKEA has to offer. Like we went through the entire catalog. It was really trying us. And I found like the best, like not small space, but apartment friendly items that are like easy to put together and not too expensive. And these are really great. I can't remember what they're called, but it took Babe like maybe 10 minutes each to put them together. And they fit all her clothes. We also have them in our closet because in our new house, we have built-in closet systems, so we're not gonna need dressers. So I didn't wanna go and buy something that we were gonna immediately have to get rid of or sell because like that's just too much energy in my opinion. But this is her room, and what I really like about this place is they have the blinds up already, which is great because obviously it gets really, really hot and installing those would be a huge pain. Now we can go into our bedroom. And also I'm really grateful because I was just in LA with Amazon and we were gifted like a lot of like home related product, which we normally aren't. It's normally like beauty stuff, but I'm grateful for anything anyone wants to give me for free, obviously. But they sent me home with like the NutriBullet Chill, a new blender, tons of like Tupperware, things like that. They sent me home some detergent. Like I've got free Tide Pods. It's like they catered all of the PR to Kiva. Really grateful because moving is super expensive, and I was actually in Baltimore yesterday with my grandmother and I was in my childhood home, and like we just grew up so low income. I mean, the house looks phenomenal. She did a wonderful job, and I was like, the financial toll of like moving is great, but I'm so grateful to be able to afford it and do all those things, but free doesn't hurt. Now our room is like probably the saddest looking room of all the rooms, and you're gonna judge me, but again, we're gonna give authentic because we just moved in. One thing I don't like about this apartment is that there are no overhead lights besides in the bathrooms and in the entryway. They do have like these little tug lights in the closets, and like these are all the clothes Babe and I own. Like we completely emptied out our closets at home besides our winter clothes, and they all fit in here. So like really good sizing. We have these things from IKEA, like I said. And yeah, it fits all of our stuff, which is really, really nice. And that's all we need. So we're not gonna need to buy a dresser or anything. And we had a leftover mattress from when we first moved to Pittsburgh, and it's been in storage since then. And so I just popped it out of storage. It's a queen size bed. We forgot to actually pack any bedding. So we had to run to the store night one and get bedding. Like we bought bedding for like Babe's parents because they were like stayed with like our really nice air mattress in the living room, but we didn't bring any bedding for ourselves. So we had to run to the store in the pouring rain and get bedding. So this is what it's looking like. We're gonna get it together. It's gonna look nice eventually. But again, we have some lofty plans, but I did manage to get my IKEA lamp. If you watch my most recent IKEA video, you know I love this lamp. It's part of the PS 2026 collection. And what I love about it is you can rotate it and it can do all sorts of things. So it can be a standard uplight. It can be like this. Okay, you have to like remember how to do it though. It really tests my intelligence. There we go. And it can be like this. I love how versatile the light is, and it was like $50 for just this one, and then it also comes in, I think, yellow and maybe blue, but I got the burgundy. But unfortunately, I sent somebody to get the light bulb, and look at this. Look at this. Bright white, it looks like I'm being interrogated. I hate that, but that's okay, because I could have looked myself, so we shouldn't blame people for things when we could just do it ourselves. So we didn't bring anything besides our mattress. We got the same hamper that I had when I was growing up. I had this hamper for, I don't know, 17 years. I bought the same one, $8.99 at IKEA. And then I did bring my LG PuriCare Aero Tower because it is my most prized possession. Don't break on me now! Chest compressions, please! I love this thing. I would have to buy a new one. What does it say?
It says update complete. Nice.
Update complete. The robots are taking over. Anyway, that's why I always say please. Like whenever I use AI, I say please, thank you. Don't kill me when you revolt. Thank you. Anyway, love this thing. I did manage to bring this. No other furniture, but I did bring this because I can't live without it. And then our bathroom is a mess, so I'm not gonna show it to you. Not that this isn't a mess, but it is. But our bathroom looks identical to our daughter's bathroom, just with like more toiletries in it. We have to get things together. I did buy this, okay guys, I really don't shop at Target, but it was like the only thing that was open. I bought this cheapy bath mat, worst bath mat ever. Go buy the bath mat that I recommend from Amazon. This one, like you can feel the moisture like sopping in it. So I have to place a huge Amazon order today. But like when I was in LA, I was with all the organization girlies and I was like, I can get like you. So prepare to see me organized, and God knows I need it. Thank you so much for coming over. I hope it was fun seeing this apartment. And this is not the only house tour you're gonna see because as I said, we are building our own home. We're partially building, it's new construction. So we got to choose some things, not everything. So you're gonna see us, build it, see it, close on it, and then also make it ours because there's a lot to do there. And I do wanna end this by getting some thoughts from Babe because Babe is also here with me and we moved here because of Babe. So how are you feeling about the new apartment?
I think it's nice. I think I really like the windows. I was really anxious about, so it's like around 1,100 square feet. And our other place was like 1,700?
1,535.
Okay, 1,500. So I was very anxious about living in a smaller space, but it feels big to me. And since our daughter's room used to be like kind of guest room / daughter room. An office. That it's nice that she like has her own big space without a bed and she like is happy. She was like, I'm going into my room and I'm gonna play. So I think it's good. I like the city. We haven't explored quite yet, but I think we've settled in nicely and I'm happy. I start my new job tomorrow. I'm excited. I think I'm nervous to like go where I need to go, but I'll learn quickly and it's nice and close to the apartment and I can walk or drive. I also have a spot, so that's nice because it's hot. I think we'll like Philly and we haven't been here in what, 10 years. So we'll have fun going to like the restaurants that we really couldn't go to in college and showing Livy around. Yeah, Kiva and I were not going to the fancy restaurants or going to anything as fun. And like we have museums that we can go to now because I don't know, we didn't go to, obviously we wouldn't go to children's museums as college students. So it'll be fun to experience everything with our daughter. And the summer is a nice time to Philly because we can like walk around and it's not cold, it's sunny, which it's very sunny in our apartment.
Yeah, so like we lived underground in Philadelphia. Our condo,
In Pittsburgh.
Oh, sorry. We lived underground in Pittsburgh. Like our condo was on the first floor, and Pittsburgh is the city of hills. So we didn't get any natural light. So it has also been an adjustment waking up with the sun, which rose at what time today?
Like 5 something.
We were both like,
But it's good because I'll be up very early, but
yeah. But this is also good for like mental health and stuff like that. Getting some nice sunlight. We were terrified about the baby though, because her bedroom at home is blackout. But she's been able to nap fine and stuff. But I think Anne, her name is not legally Babe. I do feel like I've had to correct some of you about that down in the comments. Her name is Anne. I just call her Babe. It is really interesting coming to a city when you couldn't like afford to do anything in it before. We were driving past somewhere and she was like, did you try that? And I was like, no. Like there's so many things in Philadelphia that I've never even like thought about. Like we were driving around and I was like, I don't even know where we are. And we lived here for many years. We were here for college, right? And I was like, didn't get to touch anything or really experience the city. So I had like a really bad like taste in my mouth for Philly, but so far it's really surprised me. And we went to get coffee this morning. I'm working on becoming a local somewhere. That's one of my goals. Because
I think when you work from home, you know, people, Kiva could work for like an hour at a coffee shop to like have some mild social interaction.
But let me tell you why. So in Pittsburgh, if you live in Pittsburgh, you have to go to this wine bar. It's called Solera in Lawrenceville. And one of my best friends, Alex, and her girlfriend, Paige, they are regulars at this place. Like we walk in there and they're celebrities, you know, and
Kiva just wants to be a celebrity.
No, that's not what I'm saying. But like, you know, like I walk around the street sometimes and people are like, oh my God, are you Kiva? Like, pales in comparison. They're like, oh my God, Alec, that's not what I want. But do you know how great it would be to be if someone I walked in the morning, hey Kiva, how you doing? Here's your latte. Like, I mean, like I don't interact with any human beings besides a toddler who can finally like talk well and like we can have a conversation now. It's nice to get some human interaction. So I'm working on that, but I don't want to do a wine bar because I don't drink that much. So I feel like a coffee shop.
And then we can go together. I'm not a giant wine fan, so it'll be nice to have a coffee shop.
She loves beer, and I think beer is like the most disgusting thing.
Yes.
And she likes the sour ones. She's like, oh, it tastes like citric acid. Anyway, to each their own. But thank you so much for joining us on our apartment tour. I'm excited to make it over with you. There's gonna be a lot more makeover content here on the channel. So if that's what you like, stay tuned because that's literally all I'm gonna be doing for like the next year and a half. But don't worry, I'll still teach you interior design tips and tricks along the way. And then I also have to give you some really exciting news. Beyond the fact that we just moved, I also launched my interior design calculator. So you guys have been asking for this. So basically I made a calculator that calculates the size of every single thing in your living room, and you'll see me using it for our living room to help scale things. So from your sofa size to your rug size to your media console to the size of your artwork, it does it all for you. So all you have to do is put in the length and width of your room and then the height of your ceiling, and then it does it all. And then there are optional plugins for like your TV size. So if you already own a TV, because obviously I could tell you what size your TV should be ideally based on the room, but some people want, you know, their 80-inch TV. Sure. You can do what you want to do. And I teach you how to scale that appropriately, how to scale a piece of art over a piece of furniture.
And it's like automatic, which I think is quite cool. Yeah. I think she did a really good job.
Thank you. It's one of those things that like, if you are struggling with scale, but your problem isn't taste, like you don't need an interior designer. You kind of just need these formulas, and like sitting down and doing all the math yourself can be really daunting. So I was really excited to put this together for you.
And you can just like plug it in, print it out, and go shopping, which is cool.
100%. So you can actually click the link down below to pick that up, and I have a coupon code for my YouTube buddies down there as well. But thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, have a beautiful day.